As you guys know, I wake up early as fuck to go to work. But as you guys know, today is Back Bis in Real, so we're hoping to have a great fucking day at the gym. But if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel and put the notification bell on so you get alerted for every time I post. I got more content on the way, so guys, be ready. And as you guys know, cue the music.
Preacher, 6-week cut, transforming all the features. With TP look great if you wanna be a creature. Not the one to fear, but the one.
Got a decent amount of sleep, but probably still not the optimal amount of sleep. That job is killing me, guys. I think I'm gonna try something new. I think I'm gonna take a nap after I get off so I can be a little bit more refreshed for the rest of the day. Snacks for work, protein bar, and some beef jerky. High protein. I'm not gonna lie, familiar. My brother is fucking exhausted. I'm definitely tired. I'm so tired, bro. It's not even an exaggeration how tired I am. You can just look in these eyes. Look in these brown eyes. How tired the fuck I am, man. I am exhausted. I'm about to take a nap. I cannot go straight to the gym. And I think part of it is because I usually drink some coffee or take an energy drink before I go to work. But I did do that today because I wanted to save my caffeine for the gym. So since I haven't had to pick me up from the caffeine, I think that my body's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you up? Go to sleep. And my body is definitely not fully recovered from the gym at all because my fucking chest is on fire. My left pec, it feels like somebody stabbed me in that bitch, to be honest with you. It hurts. It hurts so much. So yeah, I'm not feeling well. I fucking cut my motherfucking middle finger at work, as you guys can see. Giving you the motherfucking bird. I'm not flicking you off, I promise. But I fucking cut my finger at work. So then I'm not to worry about gripping and shit like that when I go work out and all that bullshit. So my brother is going through it. But, you know, we're going to take a nap. We're going to see how we feel after wake up. We're going to drink our caffeine and we're going to, you know, see if we can salvage this day and have a good workout. It's Back Bis. And we're going to try to do the best we can with the energy that we have. I am happy that I have the 4th off and I have Friday off. So we'll definitely be catching up on sleep those days. I'm probably going to sleep in those days, and I probably will have the best workouts I've probably had the entire week on Thursday and Friday because I actually have a well-rested and more rounded mental and body. So, but I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I'm a dad. I gotta provide for my family. You know, I gotta provide for my son. And you know, if I gotta get up sleep to make sure that he's fed, he's taken care of, then that's what I gotta do, right? So, I'm not gonna complain too much. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm happy I got a job, right? And I'm happy I got a job, and grateful I have a job, and I'm grateful that I'm able to provide. So that's one thing, and you know, I'm still gonna have a pretty good workout regardless, but I definitely need to get more sleep. I need to be more disciplined with my sleep, and I need to get off my phone, and I need to do a better job of scheduling my editing time and all that stuff with my phone. So I cannot wait till this channel blows up and we get, you know, more and more following, and I'm able to hire somebody to do that shit for me, because honestly, editing is annoying to me. I don't necessarily don't like it, but you know, I gotta do it. But I can't wait to get to a point I can hire somebody to do it for me, so they can take some stress off of me, and I can just videotape myself. Somebody else can do it, but you know, and in the time being, I'm gonna be the editor, producer, you know, writer, actor, and superstar of this channel. So yeah, but I'm gonna go take my ass a nap, and then I'm gonna eat breakfast and hopefully get to the gym pretty soon. So see you guys in a second. As you can see, for breakfast we have us a breakfast taco. That's mine. As you can see, for breakfast we have us some breakfast tacos. It has a cup of egg whites, a little bit of cheddar cheese, sugar-free ketchup, and a turkey bacon slice. Then I have one of these Mission Carb Balance tortillas with, I think, what's how many grams of fiber? 17 grams of fiber, so I'm definitely gonna have a nice shit later. And then we got some coffee, and then two tablespoons of zero sugar creamer, and caramel macchiato, and then some Splenda as well, a little bit of cinnamon, some sugar-free caramel sauce, and some cinnamon and nutmeg. So this is our breakfast. And not bad for being bloated a little bit in the morning, but look nice. Finally, I have a little bit of energy. I took my I ate breakfast, as you guys know. I drank my coffee, so I'm caffeinated. I saved my caffeine for my workout. So I'm hoping that this caffeine carries me through the entire workout. And then after I'm done, I can take a nap and rest and then get back to business with the rest of my day. I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. That's probably because I have caffeine in my system right now. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm hoping that we have a great back and body adult day. I'm probably not going to do that much cardio just because I've been waking up and going to work every morning, and that itself is cardio. So I think in order for me, just for today, not like every single day, but just for today, in order for me to recover better, I probably need to take a day off from cardio, just so I can focus on my weightlifting portion of my exercise, and so I'm not so run down or wore out that it's hard for me to recover tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna either just do cardio for like 10-15 minutes or just skip it all together and just focus my attention on to lifting weights today. But if you have you don't I always say do cardio, right? I think cardio is incredibly important. You need to make sure that your cardiovascular health is important. Cardio helps you stay lean. It helps you just with so much different things for your health, right? So I'm not the type of person that says you should skip cardio. But if you're somebody that is doing a physical labor job, like construction or something like that, or you're moving like heavy shit around all day at a factory or something like that, if you're that type of person, then you necessarily might not need to do cardio like somebody that's just sedentary and they just go work out once a day, you know what I mean? If your job is sedentary, you sit down all day, then you should definitely be doing cardio. If you're somebody that is having a hard labor job that you're fucking sweating and you're burning a lot of calories and it's just physically challenging, then necessarily you don't need to go do cardio, because that can be considered your cardio for the day, is your hard physical labor job. I like to do both. I like to, even though my job is a hard labor job, I still like the cardio because I'm on a cut. So I'm trying to burn as many calories as possible within reason. So, for me to do cardio in my job, it makes sense right now. It helps me lose weight faster, but you don't have to do that if you're just, somebody who's trying to be healthy, because you don't want to run yourself down and, be burnt out and shit like that. So, there's always that. And, a good method of that, I've kind of said it before, but a good method for measurement of that is getting like a step tracker or getting like an Apple Watch or, a Google Watch or Android Watch. I don't know what Android people do, because I've never had an Android in my life. I've always had an iPhone, so team iPhone. Team iPhone, but nothing against Androids. My brothers are huge Android people, so they're never get an iPhone, and I'm always gonna have an iPhone. So, but put in a comment if you're team iPhone or team Android. I'm definitely team iPhone. But anyway, get a device that tracks your steps. Try to get between 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day. And if you get like something like an Apple Watch or like a Google Watch, or that doesn't only track your steps, but it kind of tracks like your heart rate and all that stuff, and kind of tracks heart rate and kind of guesstimates the amount of calories you burn during the day. You can track that and you'll be like, oh shit, I've been at work for 5 hours, I've been moving these packages, or I've been moving these things, or I've been laying concrete all day, and I already burnt 400 or 500 calories, or I already burnt 200, 300 calories, and you're like, shit, should I even do cardio? Because, if I do the elliptical for 30, 40 minutes, I'm gonna burn like 300, 400 calories anyway, so I already burnt my calories at work, the 300, 400 calories that's gonna do with cardio, so do I really need to go do cardio? You know what I'm saying? So then you tend to get your cardio out for yourself for today. So that's where I'm at right now. I already did cardio at work, so yeah, I don't need to run myself down. Like I'm not saying I might get to the gym and I might feel great and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do cardio, but it just, you learn your body, you know what you can and can't do, and just listen to your body, man. And it's just about that. But like I said, I'm probably gonna focus more on my lifting because I got a limited amount of time in the gym anyway. And like I said, I don't know how long this caffeine is gonna last in the gym. So we're gonna do the best we can. But guys, if you haven't already, take your ass to the gym, go work out, go move your body, go do something. I always say this, I'm an advocate for health and fitness. So do something you haven't already done it. And just be awesome. Be awesome, try new things, be curious, try new workouts, run a marathon. If you never run a marathon, train for that. Keep things fresh. But I'm gonna go upstairs. As you guys can see, my son's in the back, so he's probably ready to go play some games with some kids. So see you guys upstairs. So for my vertical movement for back, we're gonna do some pull-ups. As you guys been noticing that I've been doing a lot more pull-ups lately on my back days, and that's just because I am lighter now. I'm a whole 10 pounds, 11 pounds lighter, so this exercise is a lot easier for me to do. Being 210 pounds, or between that range of weight, it's a lot harder to do for somebody my size to do that at 200 plus. So I really didn't do that many pull-ups prior to this cut. But me being at 195, yeah, it's a lot easier. I can really take my time on the bottom and get a great stretch. So yeah, why not do pull-ups, especially on this heavier back day. I'll probably do that pull down on my more hypertrophy and rep day with cables and stuff like that. So I like to mix it up each time I do different muscle groups. So, but as you guys can see, this is my second set, and I'm going down, getting a great stretch, and you can actually start to see the separation between my lats and my rhomboids. So that is something new that I wasn't able to see prior to this cut, and I don't think I've ever really been able to see that because, like I said before, guys, I've never been somebody who really knew how to train their back at all. It took me years and years and years and years to understand how to train my back. I used to train my back completely wrong, and now I understand how to train my back a lot better this time around. So I'm really happy with the gains I'm making in my back. And this is my last set, and we're still going down and getting a great stretch at the bottom. My goal is to get between 8 to 12 high quality reps. As long as I can do that, that's all that's important to me. And then of course, if I can milk out a little bit more, I'll do a couple partial reps, but I'm not trying to get 20 reps. Like I've said before in these videos, man, it's not about how many reps it is. It's about how many quality reps you can do in a given exercise. So you guys, stop ego lifting, stop trying to rep out everything, and take your time and go through a full range of motion. And then when you can't do that anymore, do partial reps like I'm doing right now. As you guys can see, partial reps, really, really important. And then, of course, I'm doing some bent over rows, one of my favorite exercises. This does systemically fatigue your lower back, so everybody might not enjoy this exercise like I do, but it just makes me feel like a fucking beast. It makes me feel strong, so I really enjoy doing these. And I also take my time at the bottom and try to go down and get a great stretch like that. I don't rush these. I try to take my time. And then I'm supersetting these with some lying dumbbell curls. As you guys who've been watching see and realize, I'm starting to really fall in love with this exercise just because the stretch at the bottom is so good that this is something I'm gonna have in my repertoire for a while. And I'm still gonna do incline curls as well, but I'm definitely gonna add these in for a while because it just gives you such a great stretch at the bottom. And it's working right now for me to really stimulate my biceps. It's giving me a new thing to do, because sometimes your workouts get kind of stale and your body kind of adjusts to everything you're doing. So you gotta switch it up, and this is giving me that new lease on my bicep training. So if you haven't tried these, please try these. This is phenomenal. Great exercise. And as you guys can see through my face, it's very challenging. I probably could start off a little bit lighter, but it's all good, And then we're going to superset also some bent over side laterals, hitting those rear delts. I swear, if I do 3 to 4 sets of these, bro, I can really cook my rear delts, and then I don't have to do any more rear delt workouts for the day. I swear, if I do this, I can be done. But we're gonna do a little bit more still. But as you guys can see, I'm just really trying to rep this out because it's hard to really control the way up and bottom you can do with a cable. So I'm just trying to rep this out and get as many reps as possible and go close to, if not to, failure. So, and then our second set, and sorry you can't really see me now because my camera skills are ass. They're ass. And then now, and also my freaking tripod's broken, so when I get paid I'm getting a new tripod. So, but went down a weight, drop set, still taking our time at the bottom, trying to get a great stretch. I can probably lean over just a little bit more when I'm going up, but I think I probably should have lowered the weight. I keep forgetting that like I'm going down in pounds like every week, so I think I could still do the same weight, which I can't. And that's not ego lifting, it's just me needing to be able to adjust my training. I'm really going to get really hyper focused on like tracking everything I do next week. And then when I start doing that, I'm going to give you guys like an insight and show you exactly how I like track my like workouts through like a Google Doc. Not Google Doc, sorry, a Google Sheet, and kind of like so you can kind of see what I do and how I track it. Eventually I'm gonna get an app, but I gotta get paid first. I'm not rich, so eventually I'll get the app. I think I'm gonna get the RP, hypertrophy app, created by Dr. Mike Israel. I keep hearing great things about it, so eventually when my funds are a lot better, I'm gonna download the app and see how that goes. But before that, I'm gonna show you guys how like I track my stuff through my phone or like through Google Sheets and shit like that, because it's important to really track what you're doing so you can know that you're making progress and goals, you know, and with your training. Like of course, my training right now isn't a priority in the sense of trying to gain muscle and trying to like hit PRs. Right now I'm trying to cut down to a good body fat percentage so I can jump right into a hypertrophy phase and gain a lot more muscle and not a lot of fat. So my goal is to lose weight and maintain muscle mass. I mean, of course I can still add muscle mass on the cut, but it's a lot harder. So, but yeah. And then here's our last set of our bent over rows, and I just realized that fucking like bar thing to the right, it was like in my way, so I had to try to move there, so it was kind of hitting the plate on the bottom, but it's all good. Still going down, getting a great stretch, not worried about concentric phase as much, just trying to stretch out our lats. And like I always say this in this video, if you want to hit more on your rhomboids, widen your grip and hit your rhomboids more. If you're trying to hit more of your lats, then put your grip in a little bit, it'll hit your lats more. If you're trying to hit both, have more of a medium grip. But yeah. And then here's the last set of our lion curls, and I'm going down. I'm at a pretty good tempo with the stretch. Like it's a little bit, I need to find better angles so you guys can like see like how far I stretch back. I probably will do it from behind view next time so you guys can kind of understand. But it just gives you such a great stretch, man. And I'm just, look at my, you can kind of see my veins in my arms. Like, it's very challenging. Like, I'm getting a great fucking stretch. Like, this is amazing. And as you guys can see, I got a fucking boob sweat, pec sweat. And I'm a sweater, man. I sweat so fucking much. I sweat do anything, bro. I sweat motherfucking walking down the street. I'll sweat going up some stairs. I'll sweat doing anything. It doesn't matter. When I used to play basketball, you play basketball, you had to play shirts and skins. Anytime I was on the skins team, bro, everybody was so mad because I used to get the ball so fucking wet from my sweat, and people just got so irritated. My teammates used to get so irritated, like, oh my god, bro, your fucking sweat's disgusting. Getting the ball wet. And I'd be like, that's my secret, that's my superpower. I'm gonna get the ball wet so you guys can't fucking shoot with it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm a sweater, man. It doesn't matter what I do, especially when I'm doing cardio. But as you guys can see, sticking my head down, focusing on the rear delts, not looking up, it just kind of helps me focus on my rear delts, and I'm really trying to wrap this out. And these are only like, I think 10 or 15s. You don't need a lot of weight for your rear delts to do these, because you just don't need an ego lift. And then here we go, one of my favorites. We're doing some chest supported plated rows and really focus on negative, trying to stretch forward, getting a great stretch. Guys, all you really need to grow your back and have a nice back is you need a vertical movement and then some type of row. So it can be a bent over row, it can be a chest supported row, it can be, you know, a cable row. Like, that's really the two exercises you really need to grow a big back and a nice back. You don't necessarily need to do what I'm doing and like do 3 workouts on your back. I just love training my back, and like I said, my back is the thing I really want to put some put a lot of detail and energy into, because I'm trying to develop a nicer back, because that's one of my weaker points in my body. But that's all you need, one vertical pull and then some type of row. That's all you need to do, and do 3 to 4 sets, of course, and then do, like, I always say, depending on the exercise, but at least 8 to 20 quality reps, like between that. Like, make sure they're quality reps and they're close to failure. Like, each exercise will give you a different like stimulus for fatigue, and like it might be more challenging, one might be easier. You might need to do more reps or less reps, but like I said, between 8 to 20. Some people can do between 5 and 30, but I think 5 is kind of a dangerous range of like ego lifting, and then 30 might be way too many reps for most people. But find your range and stick with it. As long as it's challenging and you're going close to failure, you'll be okay. But as you guys can see, I'm getting a really great stretch overhand. And as you guys know, lean forward so you can get that great stretch of the lats. Leaning forward, you get the great stretch of the lats. Great exercise. I love using this because I can load the weight up, and then when I stretch forward, the weight's really pulling on my lats, and I'm like fighting against that heavy ass weight, and it's giving me like just a great stretch. It's just a great exercise. I love this exercise so much. And yeah, my hamstrings, my quads looking nice in this shot right here. I'm not gonna lie, guys, my freaking chest is on fire from last night. I mean, not last night, but yesterday's workout, because I just really did a lot of stretching, like exercises, as you guys saw yesterday, and I didn't fully recover because I didn't get enough sleep. So this morning, when I was at work, my fucking chest was on fire, and it was so sore. So hopefully I get enough rest tonight to recover. And I'm just shaking my head because the music was feeling and making me feel good. And then just to add to a finisher, because I'm running out of time, just doing some standing curls. You know, it's not the best bicep exercise, but it's still a good bicep exercise. As long as you're taking your time at the bottom like I'm doing, trying to get a better stretch, you know, most bicep exercises are pretty good. And this one just makes you look good in the camera. So that's one of the main reasons why I did it, because look at my biceps and look at my front delts. We're looking pretty good. JK, but yeah, it's not a bad exercise. Of course, there's better ones, like, you know, what's a good one? Some cable curls, you know, some, not no hammer curls, but some incline curls, or doing some easy bar curls, or, you know what I'm saying, like preacher curls. Like, there's a ton of better options, but it's okay to switch it up sometimes and use these as the finisher, as I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. If you guys ever notice, my left arm is a little bit weaker and a little bit smaller than my right, and that's because it's my weaker arm, but also because I had surgery on my left arm 2 times because of a football injury. So I don't have like full mobility in my left arm, but you know, we try our best to work that arm out. And then, as you guys can see, another finisher, we're doing some chest supported reverse flies. Just, you know, put some more emphasis on our rear delts, just because this is another weak point of our body right now. So why not add a little bit of more juice on top? And for you guys that didn't know, of course you guys didn't know because it's not in the video, I did 2 sets of this and then 2 sets of the standing curls too. But I recorded that on my vertical one for my reels and my shorts for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So this was a workout, guys. So yeah. So we are out of the gym. We had, what you doing back there, bud? So we are leaving the gym. It was a quick one today. Like I said, no cardio because I didn't have time to, and I just decided that it wasn't smart to do cardio anyway, just because we was lacking sleep, and we basically did cardio at work today. So we had a quick back, by, and rear delt day. Pretty good for the amount of time that I had. I got a lot done. I mean, as you guys can see, I got 3 movements done for my lats, my back, and then I got 2 bicep movements and 2 rear delt movements. So I definitely want to do a little bit more, get a little bit more rear delt and bicep action for the next time. But, you know, still did a great job. As you guys can see, I'm fucking sweating like a motherfucking racehorse right now. I'm fucking soaked. So that just proved I had a pretty good workout, and I worked hard. And then, you know, I didn't have a long rest period between each set. It was more like a minute. Usually I take like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, but since today, you know, I didn't have a lot of time. I had to, you know, go quicker. So they kind of put in a little bit of cardio at the same time we're going quicker, but you don't really want to do both at the same time. But I had to go faster than I usually wanted to, but it's all good. But all together, man, I can feel my lats like pump. Like I can, like, you can't see it because my back's on my back. So, but I can like feel like I can engage my lats right now, like just from the pump I had. You know, I have a great pump, and like I said, I wish I would have done a lot more bicep today, but my rear delts, oh yeah, I felt them. They pump like they're feeling good. I was able to get a really good rear delt pump, and that's good because, like I said, that is one of my weak points in my body is my rear delts. So I'm happy that I was able to engage them and really work them. And like rear delts, like you don't really need to do a lot of like volume and a lot of like sets. You can get away with like 2 to 3 sets for your rear delts, especially if it's not like the strong suit. Like you can do 2 or 3 sets, right? And then at the most 4, right? And then if you really like rep it out and really challenge yourself, like go to close to failure or to past failure or at failure, you're gonna get some really good rear delt like pumps. Like you don't have to over fucking do your rear delts. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like a lot of these smaller muscles, you don't need to like do 3 or 4, movements for them. You can do 1 to 2. Like your biceps, you can do 1 to 2. Your triceps, you can do 1 to 2. Like the most important thing is just getting a great full range of motion, great quality reps. You know what I'm saying? And then getting a great stretch of that muscle. That's the most important thing. And like I have to remind myself all the fucking time that more volume doesn't always mean more gains. Doing more doesn't always mean you're gonna grow more, because if that was the case, all the bodybuilders would spend like 3, 4, 5 hours in the fucking gym just lifting to the point of they can't anymore, and then they just, they get bigger and bigger and never stop. But to a certain degree, there is a diminishing in returns in regards to like volume. So you gotta be smart. You gotta train smart. And like when you're natural, like I'm natural, like you have to train smarter. Because people who are enhanced, like they got more room for error. Like they can train and do so much volume that they might still grow. You know what I'm saying? Because they're enhanced. So like they have that anabolic stimulus to keep growing muscle. They can eat a ton of more food, and more of the food is being used for muscle, versus someone who's natural and you're trying to build muscle or cut. We have to eat less, because we're not going to be turning everything's not anabolic. We don't have that anabolic trigger that's going to turn everything into fucking muscle. And then we got to eat less and actually like probably eat more protein. And then what I'm saying, like it's just not the same. Recovery's not the same. Like gaining's not the same. Training, like some of the methods of training still the same, like full range of motion and getting good quality reps and stuff like that is still the same. But like the recovery and like the gains and just what you can and can't get away with versus natural versus being enhanced, like it's just not the same. So like I feel like people who are enhanced definitely have an advantage. Like they of course have an advantage, but like they definitely can get away with way more than someone who's natural. Like someone who's natural got to be more perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the bodybuilders you see are people who are enhanced online, like TikTok and Instagram, bro. They're not eating healthy all the time, like they make it seem like that. Like they're not doing cardio all the time, like they you seem like they do. You know what I'm saying? They might not get enough sleep. They're probably partying and drinking and shit. They probably are. You know what I'm saying? Like really don't have a great regimen. Like some of them do. I'm not saying all of them. A lot of them do not have the regimen you think they do. They get that body. They just have great genetics, and you know what I'm saying. And they're on steroids. So it just helps. So I'll go more in depth like between the difference between training natural and enhanced in another video, but that's kind of my spiel. I'm gonna go take a shower because I fucking stink and I look like a wet dog, and my son needs to go upstairs too. So see you guys in a second. For our next meal, we're gonna have some leftover chicken and chickpea curry, and then we're gonna have a yogurt parfait with blueberries, strawberries, a little bit of honey, cinnamon of course, and then we have this PB Fit peanut butter powder. I'm gonna put that in there just for a little bit of extra plant protein. And what I like about peanut butter powders is it's way less fat. You get 2 tablespoons, you get 60 calories. Versus if you were to do peanut butter, you would probably get around 190 to 200 calories worth of peanut butter. And, you know, because it has a lot of fat in it. Like, peanut butter does have healthy fats in it. It's incredibly healthy, but if you're on a cut like me, you can't afford to have that much calories for just 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So this is a great option if you're trying to cut and you still want to eat your peanut butter. All you got to do is, you know, mix it with some water, and then it becomes just like the consistency of peanut butter. Or you can mix this in like milkshakes. You can mix this in protein shakes. Mix this in your oatmeal. You can mix this in the yogurt parfait like I'm doing. But any peanut butter powder variation is just a phenomenal option to save calories. And then, you know, you still get about 8 grams of protein from plants. So, you know, it's not a complete protein, but it's still a protein. So that's good. And then we have a protein shake. I'll just use water as the base. And then they got 2 scoops of Isopure, which is be 50 grams of protein. So this is fast digesting. This is like my first meal after the gym. So, you know, it's good to have some protein after the gym, especially a quick digesting version of protein. You don't necessarily have to drink a protein shake right after the gym, like a lot of people think you do, but you don't have to do that. But I like to have it just so I have enough protein for today. And then also, we put this Hershey syrup in there, 0 sugar, as you guys can see. And then there it's 5 calories per tablespoon, so it's basically no calories at all. So yeah, we have a high protein, high fiber second meal, and this should sustain me for, you know, a while until we get closer to dinner time. This is only about around 700 calories for all this, and it's probably about 70-80 grams of protein in this one meal. So for dinner, we have some homemade barbecue sloppy joes with some peppers and onions, and then we have some homemade baked beans with red peppers, green peppers, and no sugar, nothing like that. Only low-cal ingredients. I'll make a recipe video for these, but very, very low-cal. This serving right here is only about 350 calories altogether. So really, really, really healthy food, and really, really tasty food. We use sugar-free barbecue sauce and sugar-free ketchup. So yeah. I just want to say thank you guys for watching my video. It means so much to me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content, and also put that notification bell on so you guys get notified every time I post a long form video or a short, because I post shorts too, so check that out as well. But guys, as you guys saw, I ate pretty well. You know, I ate at home, ate very healthy. We ate about 2,400 calories a day, and we had a pretty good workout. We're gonna try to get a little bit more sleep than we did today so we can have a better workout tomorrow, because we got legs tomorrow. But as you guys know, like I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great day. Thank you very much.
It's time to work now. Work, work, work. It's time to work out. Work, work, work.